Bouchard on the left. That makes it a lot easier for Utah to isolate Bouchard and keep the ball to her. I expect we'll see it shift and Jessie go left at some point.
You just saw the look of the queen of the court, of course, Tyler Loong, known for his podcast, King of the Court. And the hello call already starting. The Phoenix Flames, they pack some fans alongside them. Coming across and leaving plenty of space.
Side out.
Yeah, Jessie played very aggressively earlier today. A lot of poaching, tried to take up a lot of the court when Bouchard was struggling a bit, so that's another thing to look for.
Second serve.
As they play straight up, no stacking by Phoenix here early on.
Ten inches of difference between Erokhina and her partner. 5'2" and 6 foot. It's quite the combo. Using that arm span right now is Erokhina.
Side out.
A great dig there by Erokhina to keep the point going. That's so often, Cameron, it's so funny how you make a great shot, great defensive play like that, you work yourself back in the point, get to the kitchen line, you get a fairly easy shot, and that's the one you miss.
I think the saying there is same girl, same guy. Tries to catch Genie Bouchard down the line.
2-0-1.
You see in that point a good example of how aggressive Jessie has been in trying to take up a lot of court. She's on the right-hand side. She still took two backhands down the middle that were even a little bit on Bouchard's side of the court. Yeah, there's the best shot in pickleball.
Side out.
A real winner.
Yeah, I don't know why they just don't do that all the time.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
0-2-1.
That's the second time. Another nice combo from Genie Erokhina.
Yeah, one of Erokhina's real strength is that two-hand backhand roll. They're gonna. That's a very advantageous position for Utah if they can get that
1-2-1
backhand to backhand with Bouchard.
Utah Black Diamonds did pick up a win. That ball skids. They did pick up a win over Atlanta yesterday. That was 3-1. That was their first win in 2025.
1-2-2. Side out.
There's a little bit of the sign of Erokhina struggling a little bit when she's on the left. She has a great forehand roll from the right side. Great forehand roll drop. A little bit different when you got to go inside out from the left side.
They fake the switch there. Erokhina now on the right.
Second serve.
Just clearly more comfortable over there. She likes to slide right and power it off the backhand.
2-1-2.
Beautiful touch from Erokhina.
Best point of the match there, early on.
Point.
And the Utah Black Diamonds picking up a big one, pressing the Phoenix Flames off the kitchen line.
Both refs called it. It was a foot fault.
Oh,
it's a point.
A reversal. Foot fault.
Genie.
On Genie Erokhina.
Not sure on which shot it occurred.
They're trying to figure out if they want to challenge this.
Yeah, I did not hear a yell from...
Here's a look at it. Oh, but this is what's interesting. We're showing it early. So now this is...
Utah Diamonds are challenging. After review, the referee's foot fault call stands. Utah Black Diamonds, you lose 1 free challenge. You have 2 remaining. Phoenix Flames, you have 3 free challenges remaining. Resume play at 3-1-2.
This gets real interesting. The Black Diamonds lose a free challenge, and immediately was a foot fault.
Time in.
As the call stands. And Allyce lets them know immediately, frustrated after that last point. And now the hoots and hollering is getting even louder. It's about to get chippy.
Well, we've got the right people for it.
There's no doubt about it.
We've got quite a few players on both sides who've been known to talk a little bit on the court. So
1-3-2.
A little?
yeah, we're off to a good start. We get 3 more matches after this and maybe a dream breaker.
You better buckle up. Dig after dig after dig.
Wow, look at that defense by Erokhina.
And the chirping continues. I hope you're hearing what we are in our headsets.
2-3-2.
You got Jack Sock, Tyson McGuffin on the sidelines for the Phoenix Flames.
Oh, that's a sneaky drive there by Allyce Jones. Inside out. Caught Jessie Irvine leaning toward the middle. It's a good play. They're going to want to go behind Irvine because she's trying to take a lot of court.
Look to the sidelines. Grant Weiss also, the coach. They're taking some early shots right now. Extended rallies, no more.
3-3-1.
And it's getting louder. Just pay attention to the fans right behind the Phoenix Flames bench. I'm just trying to figure out if they're going with the cow pants or covering once more Genie Erokhina, the 6'36" out of California.
4-3-2.
Turned pro back in 2022.
Side out.
This team of the Utah Black Diamonds has taken a loss thus far in Phoenix.
3-4-1.
To Glosman and DeMuzio was 7-11. But ultimately their team picked up the win against the Bouncers. Nice drop, plenty of topspin there, causing some issues for Genie Bouchard.
4-4-1. Second serve.
Again, a lot of early takes here. Why might that be? There's a look at the cow pants, cow shorts in this regard, and they're all wearing them. We got to get the story behind those. Or would you go giraffe on those?
Well, it's better than what I saw Charles Darling, the owner of Phoenix, wearing. He was wearing a muscle shirt to go with his Tyson McGuffin look. Didn't quite work as well for him as it does for Tyson, I don't think.
4-4-1.
Erokhina needs to settle down a little bit. She's been a little wild on backhand drives. That's a good shot there inside out.
Second serve. 4-4-2.
A massive read. Jessie Irvine, unleash the beast.
And that's where she's poaching off of both sides.
We got a jack sock down. I repeat, jack sock down.
What was that? Was that some kind of breakdance move over there?
I think he took one off the dome. Allyce Jones is iced out, and it's all Erokhina in that rally.
But to look at where Jessie Irvine is standing so often in the middle of the rally, she's standing with at least 1 foot over the center line, trying to take so much court.
4-5-1.
Utah's going to have to go behind her at some point. Can't let her take that much court.
They're playing on a sliver. I mean, the head-to-head battle between Erokhina and Bouchard is amazing.
Well, Utah's doing the right strategy, trying to isolate Bouchard, but Irvin's coming over so far to help. And when that happens, you got to go behind that player.
It's paying off right now. Erokhina just continues to fire away down the line. But I hear you, Jim. There is plenty of space to go back behind.
Oh, you got to make Bouchard prove that she can stand up, and that's what they're doing. There's no mercy in this sport. If you find a strategy that works of picking on one player, you just keep doing it. That's a good angle there from Irvine.
Side out.
Next point, we'll get the
5-5-1.
side change. Yeah, that's a good play. Hit it behind Irvine to open up the court a little bit.
5-5-2.
Got away with that one. Jessie had a good swing at a forehand.
5-5-1.
High ball for Erokhina. That's tough.
Yeah, that's it. Hit it behind, inside out.
So it's the Utah Black Diamonds picking up Jessie Irvine.
Point.
Yeah, that was called long. That's going to get a challenge. I thought it was long. Erokhina called it long right on the bounce.
Are you maintaining your own call? They've overturned themselves. Second serve.
You heard the call, overturned on their own accord.
And it was, looks like it was in.
6-5-2.
Good call.
Point.
Do you, if you're the Phoenix Flames, at all switch up and maybe put Jessie down the line just to change the pattern instead of getting a line-to-line? Maybe find a little bit of cross-court if Bouchard's the target? Or is that just as dangerous?
Well, the problem when you do that, you don't want to put the targeted player on the left. It's too easy to keep the ball to the left side player.
Just thought about the ATP, instead goes back cross-court.
That's a tricky shot. That's one of the reasons to use a two-hand backhand is you can disguise where it's going a lot better. You can change your point of direction at the last second. Very hard to read.
8-5-2.
So it almost looked like she was going ATP. Instead went severely cross-court.
Point. Phoenix Flames are taking a timeout, 9-5-2.
Phoenix from Jim after
15
this
seconds.
first point.
Phoenix Flames, no timeouts.
Some
Utah
fans will
Black
get this
Diamonds,
one.
No timeouts. Time in. 9-5-2.
Yeah, good play there by Allyce Jones. Good veteran move.
All right, what's your answer, Jim?
Well, the third youngest team is New Jersey. Second youngest team is
10-5-2.
Dallas. The youngest team is St. Louis. Oh, great counter by Erokhina to finish it off.
Black Diamonds.
That's good effort there by the Utah women.
Utah Black Diamonds getting their first point on the board. A very solid start for Genie Erokhina and Allyce Jones. There was some chippiness to start it off, but they silenced. Tyson McGuffin gets us started.
Should be a good one.
Side out.
Jack Sock turned pro in 2024.
0-0-1.
As you mentioned. Of course, coming from tennis as that clips the net.
Point.
You're going to see a lot of that on both sides. A lot of smash and crash.
1-0-1. Point.
What's been one of the biggest areas of growth that you've seen from Connor Garnett?
Connor, you know, we actually talked
2-0-1.
about this earlier. I was talking with him in the tent before the match. It's his serve and his forehand. Oh, great shot there by Tyler.
That one had some junk on it.
Oh,
Little side spin.
Connor's always had that good two-hand backhand in all phases of the game. You know, he went through a phase a little bit with the yips on his serve. He really cured that and been serving better and been more aggressive on the forehand side.
I didn't think you were supposed to say that word on air.
Side out.
I think that's just at a golf tournament.
I think that's just about everywhere.
He talks about it.
There's the infamous Jack Sock working around the backhand side to find his forehand.
1-2-1. Point.
Sock and McGuffin playing straight up.
2-2-1.
Tyler loves to jump the corner of that one, just out of reach.
3-2-1. Second serve.
A couple early errors from both teams at this juncture.
3-2-2.
And another.
Side out.
Well, everybody playing fairly aggressively. That's going to lead to more errors than playing a more
2-3-1.
simplistic dink style.
Second serve.
And another.
Yeah.
Who's going to clean it up first?
2-3-2. Side out.
Garnett has officially flipped the hat
3-2-1.
backwards to match his opponents. Might be go time.
He likes to do that when he makes an error.
There's the move from Loong.
Second serve.
Yeah, he probably does more earnings than pretty much anybody else. Pickleball did an awful lot today, too.
3-2-2. Side out.
Fairly impatient play there from Tyson. That's unusual.
2-3-1.
It's a second speed up from Connor Garnett in that rally.
Yeah, that's what we say. He's become a little more aggressive off the forehand.
3-3-1.
It seems as if the Utah Black Diamonds, regardless of who's on that left side, that's the target.
Yeah, an interesting strategy. Usually people want to isolate Jack Sock in the deep game,
4-3-1.
especially if he's on the right side.
It does seem as if Tyson's getting a little more aggressive. Even as he's pushed to that backhand side, he's still looking for those forehands. Not taking as many out of the air on that backhand. Oh, there it is.
Side out.
Little miscommunication. You know, Garnett unused to being on the right side.
Might be a fun game to play at home. Every time you actually see a backhand come out on the side of the Phoenix Flames. Drink.
Well, both Sock and McGuffin play a lot of singles, and singles players are used to running around the backhand a lot.
Getting stuck in the midcourt.
Second serve. 3-4-2. Side out.
Back-to-back misses from Tyson McGuffin on the light touch.
Kind of an uncharacteristic number of
4-3-1.
errors on simple pickleball shots from McGuffin so far.
Another strong play. Connor Garnett coming all the way across.
Yeah, Garnett's one of the quickest players out there. Sock covers a lot of court with his wingspan. Garnett does it with his feet, his quickness.
Great location.
Change end 6-3-1 Utah Black
Garnett
Diamonds.
chicken winged him there.
And just like that, the Utah Black Diamonds now up 6-3. This duo of...
Yeah, very important for Phoenix in particular to try to win this. Their one mixed doubles team of Sock and Bouchard has had a rough time. They get down 2-0. It's very tough for them to win both mixed.
Six, 3-2.
It's a great turnaround after the end change.
Three, 6-1. Let. 3-6-1. Second serve.
Trying to find that big-time forehand.
One of these days, we're going to have a radar gun
3-6-2.
in pickleball. I'd like to know the speeds on some of those serves and forehands.
Side out.
I feel like that's an easy Amazon purchase.
6-3-1.
Wow.
Point.
Aggressive play there by Tyler Loong. Targeting Sock. That's a good play, though. Those are the shots that Sock still needs to work on. All the very pickleball specific shots. Resets, blocks, counters.
Changing the pace on the ATP defense. I think Sock thought that was coming a little quicker.
That was a good example there. Both Loong and Garnett, pickleball veterans, both able to do a reset off of a tough shot very comfortably.
Phoenix needs to start making some moves. And instead, it's Loong. That thing is slippery, nasty going back cross court.
Now they're speeding up at Sock, testing his ability to have been very successful so far this year. I think they're 7-3 now on the year. Phoenix has a lot of trouble with this, with the other mixed doubles match. So it's a good game. You got 4 veteran players, all 4 know how to play pickleball. Should be very competitive. Well played.
And that was a massive reach from Tyson McGuffin.
Tyson struggled a little bit in that men's doubles match. He's going to come back here and look for a little revenge.
1-0-2.
They need a point here to give their partners a chance to send it to a dream breaker.
I was going to say. That was an absolute attack from McGuffin.
Side out.
And Allyce finds one as well.
Punishing that ball. I did kid Allyce earlier that she has not taken a tumble in this tournament yet. She hasn't provided material for the Instagram.
It's not a tumble, it's a dive. Come on, Jim.
Tumble, dive.
She's a volleyball player. It's always a dive.
Second serve.
Well, nobody tries harder on the pickleball court than Allyce Jones.
0-1-2.
Just a little miss on the timing there from Connor Garnett. McGuffin's getting dominate calls from the stands.
1-0-1.
See if he can pay it off. That ball just skidding off the baseline.
Second serve. (1-0-2).
Big turn down the line. A wicked two-hander.
It's coming to you, Allyce.
She didn't even have to step up for that one.
2-0-2. Yes. 2-0-2.
Good shot there by Allyce, challenging Tyson down the line, keeping him honest.
Sometimes those off speed are just as deadly.
0-2-1. Second serve.
That time Allyce again tried to go inside out to Tyson's backhand behind him, but he was a little more ready for that one.
0-2-2. Side out.
Connor well behind the baseline on this drive. Or excuse me, just on the baseline. Sorry, Connor.
Utah struggling a little bit hurt to find some offense.
2-0-1.
Little hip check on Garnett.
Point.
How much pressure is applied to Tyson McGuffin when you have Jessie kind of playing off the line? Does it create space and kind of invite him in?
3-0-1.
Well, Tyson's going to look to poach as much as he can. Jessie's doing that because that's just kind of what she's comfortable with. It's more about her than about her partner.
3-0-2.
She doesn't tend to take those cross-court shots in the air as a volley. She likes to take them off the bounce and sort of comfortably off the bounce, not even a short hop.
Zero, 3-1. Second serve.
Conversation on paddle testing. I'm not sure which one is potentially
0-3-2.
in question. Or at least, you know, teasing to that juncture.
And a big forehand there by Tyson.
Side out.
He's playing a lot better this match than he did in the men's doubles match. They're off to a good start here. Working to get that point. Give their teammates a chance to send it to a dream breaker.
Even more aggressive play from the Black Diamonds.
There you see your point earlier about Jessie being off the line. She didn't attack from about 4 feet behind the line. It just gives Allyce a lot more time to react. Jessie well off the line again.
Great communication on that leave. What would you like to see more of from the Black Diamonds?
Well, I think they, you know, Allyce has tried to go behind Tyson a couple of times. I think kind of enough of that. You got to do it once in a while, but I think she's done it a little bit too much. I think they need to try to take advantage of Jessie being off the line.
Fellas going head to head. Uh-oh.
That was an uh-oh. Left it up.
Second serve.
Yeah, that's exactly when you start backing up. That might be the spark the Phoenix Flames need. We're looking for a little gasoline right now.
If Jessie's going to play off the line like that, I think Allyce needs to stick with the cross-court dinks. If Allyce can stay up on the line and cross-court dink with Jessie a couple of feet behind the line, it's a big advantage to her. It makes it easier for Garnett to poach.
Side out.
He liked the look he had.
Three, 0-1.
Again, they've got her off the line, and I think you just need to have patience in the situation for Utah. You got your opponent off the line. Just have patience and keep sending the ball back there. Jessie's tried a couple of speed ups from 4 feet behind the kitchen line, and that is just not going to work.
Beautiful lob. Garnett choosing his moments. And another, as soon as McGuffin gets into the mix.
And that gained a hat turn by Connor, and another hat turn.
Yes.
I'm not sure what it means when you do 2 hat turns before the next point. Is it? I thought
it was double just, reset.
Yeah, I thought one hat turn changes your luck. But what does 2 do? We'll have to ask him about that. Tyson going for the big poach.
Trying to work the cross-court lob. Great dig from Allyce.
Oh.
Side out.
Really good shot there. A little bit of a scorpion style there by Allyce Jones.
And the rest of the team right now is trying to ask if they want a timeout here because they still haven't scored. They just earned the side out. And right now, Connor Garnett says, no, we're good. We feel it. Keep rolling. See if we can get ourselves on the board. Wondering if the rest of the bench
that's one way to do it.
Is hoping to impart some wisdom on this duo.
1-4-1.
Connor knew that they were going to get a missed serve return.
And how about another back-to-back for the Black Diamonds?
Missed serve return in net court is probably not the kind of offense you want to rely on for 11 points, but it gets them off to a good start.
2-4-1. Point.
And number 3.
3-4-1.
They make the call to switch. Garnett tiptoeing, trying to stay out of the kitchen. And a great call from Irvine.
Point.
That was a really good shot by Jessie. Really low. Struggled to get it back. Tyson missed an easy one. Suddenly it's a tie game.
And suddenly the hat has turned once more.
4-4-1.
Did he turn his hat right now? I don't
We're back to backwards.
On a 4-0 run. Huh?
Second serve.
Shouldn't have turned the hat. 4-0 run on a 1. You got to keep the hat the same.
4-4-2. Side out.
Impressive play on the side of the Phoenix Flames. They needed that after the 4-point run from the Black Diamonds. Ball back to Phoenix.
But it's a new game. It looked like everything was going Phoenix's way. Turned around quickly.
If Utah picks up this game, they will win the match. They are currently up 2-0 in the match score. High bouncing ball not attacked. This time it's Jessie who starts the fire.
Again, Allyce was in the cross-court dink game with Jessie.
There's Tyson. Sorry, real quick, you just saw it on screen. Tyson checking in on Jessie. Wondering how she's feeling right now.
It is still warm, but I didn't like Allyce getting out of that cross-court game and trying to go behind Tyson
5-4-1.
He's been ready for it. Stay with that.
Phoenix is back on top.
Five, 4-2. Side out.
Jessie trying to attack from outside the court and off the kitchen line.
Yeah, that's just too hard of a shot.
4-5-1.
Hard shot to execute, then it gives your opponents a lot of time to react to it. We see Allyce again driving a lot of thirds at Tyson. I'm not sure that's the right move. I'd rather see her do a roll cross-court drop to Jessie's side.
4-5-2.
some hesitation and collision in this point. And an even louder roar. Light it up, Phoenix Flames.
It's like just a water break, not a timeout.
Everyone trying to keep the hydration going again for the Phoenix Flames, the second match of the day. Utah is just their first. First and only.
5-4-1.
Jessie Irvine says, no, this is our end change. Calls it out and gets the 2-point advantage at the switch. She is fighting like crazy right now, trying to keep Phoenix alive.
Time in. 6-4-1.
Silent killer.
That was a good sneaky shot by Allyce. She kind of pronated her wrist a little bit as if she was going behind Tyson, so he shifted left and left the middle open.
Beautiful combination, Garnett.
Side out.
Yeah, that time he on his cross-court attack at Tyson, he moved it over a little bit where Tyson had trouble.
4-6-1.
He wanted to hit the scorpion, but he couldn't quite get on it.
Second serve.
As soon as the Utah Black Diamonds get the ball back, already second side out. And they missed third.
4-6-2.
Well, Utah's been very successful on defense, getting to the line and having a little bit of an advantage once everybody's at the line. But on offense, they've had trouble getting to the line. That time they got there, won the point. I think they need to drop more instead of drive, especially get out of the driving at Tyson. It's just not setting the point up well initially.
Drive drop combo this time.
Yeah.
Still not able to get up. They found one.
6-5-1.
You weren't sure if he was going to pull the trigger.
Second serve.
Jessie did again back off the line. Anticipation was going to drive it, which I don't mind on a counter. Give yourself a little more time to react. She was on the shot, just caught the net.
This time they find the backside of Tyson McGuffin.
Yeah. See, again, when they're on defense, Utah is really good being at the line, taking advantage of Jessie kind of being off the line. They got to get to the line now that they're on offense. There you go.
Took them a handful to get there.
Oh, nice lob.
Connor attacking the depth of the court.
Boy, that was a great lob by Yates Jones right in the corner.
6-6-1. Point.
Right back to the drive. This time it's Allyce down the line.
Well, that time it did work. I'd like to see Allyce just roll it cross court.
Black Diamonds now with the advantage.
Connor's done that a few times. He's trying to do his own shake and bake, and he has not been successful at it.
7-6-2.
Ball's coming back a little too low.
McGuffin trying to not let them get solidified. Works in his favor, but some damage has already been done. Lead remains on the side of the Black Diamonds. Ball back to Phoenix.
6-7-1.
So fast are the hands. Tied up 7-all. This is a must-have points
7-7-1
for the Phoenix Flames.
Oh, Tyson with the big poach trying to cover about 75% of the court.
And even Connor taking a step and a half back and just unleashing. Another finds the top of the net and finds the top of Allyce Jones' paddle.
Timeout, Utah Black Diamonds, 8-7-2.
Smart move as the lead changes once more. This one is just going back and forth. A reminder, the Phoenix Flames started out incredibly hot.
8-7-2.
And it is ball after ball. It just continues to find the high points on Allyce Jones. 9-7.
It's a big point here.
9-7-2.
Utah needs the break.
That ball just on the sideline.
Oh, he called it out.
Oh, and it's cold.
Side out.
Ooh, are they going to challenge this?
Jack Sock joking around a little bit about whether they should challenge.
Utah, are you maintaining your alcohol?
One the other way.
Mevish Smith giving us the insight.
Time in. 7-9-1.
To the line call. The right call. And they pay it off. Oh my goodness. They tried to be methodical to the Phoenix Flames, working their way back in, but could not get established back at the line.
8-9-1.
Tyson is really poaching when Connor Garnett's got a forehand because Connor doesn't go inside out very often.
Big swing back cross court. Phoenix needs one more of those to get the ball back.
Yeah, I think Jessie Irvine's had a long day. I think her tank is about on empty, and Tyson's trying to take a lot of court.
Garnett on the chase, another beautiful ball, Allyce. Jessie now on the left.
Wow,
And it's
what a
Garnett
point.
for the tie.
What a great point.
A little messy all around, but regardless, score is now
It's Allyce
9-all.
to you. It's 9-9-2.
Still second serve for the Black Diamonds.
9-9-2.
Good defense from Jessie Irvine. Those step back two-handed drives are coming right at her from Garnett's paddle. 9-all.
9-9-1.
Redirect and right on the line.
Serve.
Lee says, finally, I've been trying to do that.
Big shot there by Yates Jones.
9-9-2.
Garnett fighting to get back, and Jessie thought she had space.
And Connor just too quick. Great play by him, covering that.
What a hold for the Black Diamonds.
And he didn't hit it too hard on that
9-9-1.
forehand. Jessie supplied the power by hitting it hard. All Connor had to do is block it. Utah gets to the line.
Different pattern here, and that is 3 points now. The score was 7-9, and all of a sudden, the Utah Black Diamonds have a match point. You think right back to that serve that was called wide, and rightly so. And since then, it's been all Black Diamonds.
Utah needs a good drop. They get it.
Garnett. 11-9.
It's straight downhill for the Utah Black Diamonds, picking up the match win over the Phoenix Flames. Throw a little more snow on that fire. The 3-0 score, the second mixed matchup still to come, but the win belongs to the Black Diamonds.
(0-0-2).
Quick mark for Tyler Loong.
Yeah, one thing to watch for in this one, Cameron, is Tyler Loong in the mixed doubles matches has been really active, really athletic, covering a lot of court.
0-0-1.
I was talking about it with Genie Erokhina earlier. She needs to, she likes to play right side a lot in mix. This one she plays left because Tyler being a lefty, and she has to kind of get used to yielding on her forehand. She's usually yielding on the backhand. Here she has to yield on the forehand. And Tyler's just been covering just so much court.
They did pick up a win against Fote and DeMuzio and the Atlanta Bouncers. That was 11-8.
1-0-2.
So this duo is 1-3 thus far.
Yeah, that was a really good, hard-fought match. Got to 8-8, and then Tyler Loong said, I want to win it all by myself. And he really did.
Side out.
Too big a swing there from Erokhina on that ball.
And on the other side of the net, been a little bit more challenging for the duo of Sock and Bouchard.
Football. You didn't get out of the zone. That second serve.
They're still looking for their first win in mixed.
Sock could not quite get out of the kitchen fast enough.
0-1-2.
Call for the foot fault.
You can challenge.
not sure who hit that ball.
I don't think Tyler and Genie are.
I don't think Genie Bouchard and Jack Sock know who hit that ball.
Yeah, there's 4 players on the court who don't know who hit anything there.
I've never seen that happen.
1-1-2.
I almost wonder if it hit both paddles. It would be a fault.
Point.
Oh, it sure threw off Erokhina and Loong, though.
2-1-2. Point.
I think they're still off. They're still wondering about that other point.
Well, and you're also dealing with the serve of Jack Sock.
3-1-2.
Wow.
Goodness, this is just some self-preservation mode. Duck and cover.
Where's my radar gun?
Where's my helmet?
1-3-1. Second serve.
Loong and Erokhina need to just settle down
1-3-2.
here. Play regular pickleball. Nothing fancy. No. Or do that.
Point.
This is a little kooky at this point. All right, everyone hitting the reset button here.
2-3-2. Point.
And the net is broken. Jack Sock hit it so hard.
3-3-2.
There's a strong set from Sock.
Yeah, Jack's got great reach, great wingspan, but he's also very athletic for somebody his size.
3-3-1.
That serve.
Point. Four, 3-1. Second serve.
I mean, this is getting a little out of hand. Those two just continue to collide.
4-3-2.
Once more.
Genie thought it was a switch, and Tyler did not.
Point.
Yeah, if I was Utah, I might call a timeout just to settle down.
Genie serving on 5.
It's a battle of the
5-3-2.
Genies.
Yeah, Nisha didn't say which Genie. A nice inside
Side
out
out.
forehand there from Erokhina.
Let's see who can settle in.
3-5-1. Second serve.
Continue to look to Erokhina. Starting to look a little frustrated on that dink side.
3-5-2.
The Phoenix Flames with a 2-point advantage.
Nice
Point.
drive there from Tyler. Yeah, Utah just needs to settle down. They're not getting enough balls
4-5-2.
at Bouchard.
The Ernie from
Point.
Loong.
Amazing how he can do that. The recognition and then the athleticism and then the precision of not committing a foot fault. Excellent shot.
5-5-2.
And
Side
then
out.
that is the old same guy. Same guy play.
Trying to force the uncomfortable serve.
I think Erokhina is confirming whether they're
5-5-1.
switching or not.
Second
So,
serve.
Don't have to worry about switching.
Yates Jones from the sidelines trying to keep everyone locked in.
Point. Timeout again. 6-5-2 Phoenix
volley
Flames.
Sock being super active, Erokhina's going to have to go behind him once in a while.
Another rip from Sock. It's just unrelenting.
8-5-2.
This time it's Bouchard taking a shot. With the G unit calls. Come on now.
9-5-2.
There you go.
The inside out.
Hitting it behind Sock. I think he missed that poach by about 20 feet. Good move by Erokhina.
5-9-1.
This time it's Loong. Allyce doing everything she can from the sidelines to urge her teammates on.
That's the play, though. They did it right the last 2 points.
6-9-1.
Hit it behind Sock, and then try to keep it from poaching, and then focus on Bouchard. Make her hit 3-4 shots in a row.
Bouchard's on the left.
Second serve.
Serving up a little dinner. The dink winner.
Nice shot. That's again why you hit the two-hander, because you can roll it. Can't hit that shot one-handed.
Side out. Nine, 6-1. Second serve.
I mean, he's just trying to go full send at this point. It's like a firing range.
9-6-2.
Well, he definitely has Erokhina back on her heels.
Ooh-wee! How about some dessert with that dinner?
Yeah, see, Genie was backing up, expecting a drive at her, and just opened up the side.
10-6-2.
A little cherry on the top.
She was covering middle, expecting a drive. And that'll do it.
11-6 Phoenix Flames.
And that is the game. The first win on the mixed doubles side for Genie Bouchard and Jack Sock. But nonetheless, it is the Utah Black Diamonds picking up the 3 standings points and the match victory. Right here at the Edward Jones MLP Phoenix tournament. We'll get a chance to catch up with some of the Utah Black Diamonds on the other side of the break. Utah Black Diamonds picking up yet another win, and joining us now is Connor Garnett alongside Allyce Jones, and you guys secured the win with the first mixed doubles matchup. And I'll start with you, Connor. What was important in terms of a mentality when facing that team of Irvine and McGuffin?
Yeah, they're a great team. They came out to a strong start. We just had to weather the storm, bring the energy, and we changed up a few things, slowed it down a little bit at the end, and we're able to find some success and get that one done. And, you know, that backhand that Allyce hit when Tyson crossed at towards the end was a huge point and really got us kind of rolling at the end there.
Yeah, Allyce, good job in that mixed match. I noticed there was a lot of strategy you had going about whether to roll cross court to Jessie or to hit behind Tyson. You threw in a couple of critical lobs. What's your thinking in that situation? When to go behind the guy, when to stay focused on the opposing woman, when to throw in the lob?
You know, you don't want to, Tyson's really good here, and so you want to make him not feel like that he can get every ball when he's moving with Jessie that way over and over again. So I like to go behind, make him know that I can hit here too, and so that he can't look to poke as much. And so it's more of just getting the guy to think a little bit more. And then when they're guys stay so tight on the line, I was like, hey, why not try to get a push off, a lob over him, and then we can get him back and put the ball away.
So the Utah Black Diamonds come into this weekend looking for their first win. Now you guys have two. You take down Atlanta and then Phoenix. You have Dallas tomorrow as well as LA. What could this weekend look like for you guys? Are you looking to win all the way through, Connor? How can it shape up?
100%. I mean, that'd be crazy to answer it any other way. Let's keep this train rolling. Obviously, Dallas is at the top of the scorecard for a reason. They've been playing really well, so we're going to come in excited and see what we can do. We got, I think, 4 more matches. Every team is great out here, so we're just going to try and battle and see how many wins we can come away with and put ourselves in contention.
Awesome. Well, congratulations for yet another win, and good luck heading into tomorrow versus Dallas.
Thanks, guys.